Welcome to this video, a nuclear shadow over the Persian Gulf. We will explore the critical, hypothetical situation surrounding Iran's Bushehr nuclear plant and its potential regional impact. Imagine a scenario. On March 20, 2026, the Kuwaiti government shifts to preparing for a radiological catastrophe due to military strikes near Iran's nuclear infrastructure. Kuwait's National Guard and Ministry of Interior activate a survival protocol, instructing citizens to shelter in place immediately. News reports confirm Kuwait issues a radiation advisory after strikes near the nuclear plant. Residents are advised to remain indoors, avoid movement, and keep windows and doors sealed. However, the Kuwait National Guard releases a statement assuring the public that radiation from neighboring countries poses no immediate threat, attempting to ease public concern. This scenario unfolds as hostilities transform the Middle East. The US and Israel launch a campaign against Iran's infrastructure, leading to a 15-point ultimatum. Iran responds with retaliatory strikes across the Gulf. The Bushehr vulnerability lies in its active VVER-1000 pressurized water reactor surrounded by active construction zones. This proximity of temporary structures and materials severely compromises the facility's defense architecture. The International Atomic Energy Agency, or IAEA, urges restraint as missile strikes repeatedly hit near the Bushehr nuclear plant. The threat is non-theoretical. Projectiles strike dangerously close, first destroying the plant's meteorological service and later hitting the premises, initiating emergency evacuations of Russian personnel. Kuwait, situated 240 kilometers downwind, faces the threat of wet deposition. Southwest winds at 37 miles per hour would deliver a radioactive plume to Kuwait City in hours, concentrating toxic isotopes in urban areas and water sources. Amidst the escalating crisis, the Rosatom chief declares preparations for the third stage of evacuation from Iran's Bushehr plant, as reported by Russian media. The desalination death loop is a nightmare scenario. Gulf contamination forces the shutdown of desalination intakes, depleting Kuwait's water reserves within days, leading to systemic collapse. Kuwait's survival architecture is based on a 4-hour warning window. It includes digital warning systems, physical shielding for shelter in place, and biological shielding using potassium iodide tablets. Kuwait operates the Sheikh Salim Al Ali monitoring grid, a 24/7 dual-layered system. Marine and land-based stations detect isotopes in real time, especially before they enter desalination intakes. The regional hub security matrix shows escalating risks. Kuwait is under an active threat, with detected missiles and drones, facing a radiation threat, and ordered to prepare for emergency shelter. Simultaneously, the IRGC militarizes the Strait of Hormuz, implementing a blockade and transforming it into a toll booth. This action dramatically increases energy prices and maritime insurance costs globally. To secure the domestic supply chain, the Ministry of Commerce bans food exports and freezes prices. Customs deploy advanced radiation monitoring on all incoming goods to prevent market manipulation. Faced with intense missile and drone attacks, Kuwait launches a vigorous diplomatic offensive, appealing to the UN Secretary-General and Security Council. They assert their right to self-defense under Article 51 of the UN Charter and demand intervention. The 2026 Middle East War revealed that in the hyper-interconnected Persian Gulf, local strikes can cause systemic failures. A miscalculation near Bushehr could cause a radiation hazard, shutting down Kuwait's desalination grid and leading to a collapse. The March 2026 crisis altered the geopolitical landscape. Kuwait remains geographically vulnerable to the Bushehr plant and the waters of Hormuz. National warning systems and strategic stockpiles remain vital for survival in the region.